for the veteran. Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Trout has a read on it. One down. At the plate, Jim Edmonds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Edmonds has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. A good pitch makes Edmonds a strikeout casualty for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Mike.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Lindor has it, and there's one down now. So stepping in, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the changeup is way low that time. Brett leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around them and put him on first.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone. Stepping into the box, Willie Stargell.
First baseman, Willie Stargell.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Now here it comes. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. There's Baez, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able. Standing in, Ted Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here it comes.
Ted Williams.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung. Bautista driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now to the plate, Jason Giambi.
First baseman, Jason Giambi.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
Javier Baez is on deck, and he fouls this one off. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Into the box now, Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double. Now in the box, Javier Baez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Williams racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in now, Aaron Nola.
Aaron Nola.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding forward now, Yogi Berra, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pierce is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, George Brett. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score. A lot of runs too.
Hit back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Pierce. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a ball 1-0. Stargell at second. Bautista on at first with 2 down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-1. On the ground to second for Baez. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Edmonds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already...
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners on the move for second. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more, 3-2. The next 3-2. There's ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. The 1-2. A little bouncer. And that one just missed outside.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
On to first, and they get them both. In now, Jose Bautista. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Jose Bautista.
He's set. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Bautista, more often known as Joey Bass, is most often found defending in the outfield, but he can also play third base as he is in this one today. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Javier Baez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Javier Baez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Aaron Nola. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Here comes another 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sale has his target. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. That's down into left center for a base hit. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple. Now at the plate, George Brett, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1, very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Trout at third with 2 away. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Drilled to the right side. Fielded by Pierce. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Yogi Berra. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Christian Yelich.
Oh, and 1 the count. Now the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Jose Leclerc, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Second baseman, Steve Harris.
Is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Willie Stargell. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lays off 1-0. Leclerc is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is VELO.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. At the plate, Jose Bautista, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Riding in, Kyle Schwarber. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance. It's ball 1. Bautista, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and they're runners at the corners now.
Harper.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Batista. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So 1 away, and in steps Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 to Edmonds.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A ball and 2 strikes. And that misses. 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Aaron Nola. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. From the stretch.
Nola.
Way in front of that fastball. Hit on the ground to third. There to get it is Batista. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He tripled last time up. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, George Brett has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Trout stands at first with 1 out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Hit inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Unlikely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he's back easily. checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First pitch coming, here it is. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now both runners are breaking, but he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away. Into the box, Willie Stargell. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Josh Hader gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. No balls and 1 strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Count even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Scorched to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, third base.
Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Settling in now, Jason Giambi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw in time, and the side is riding into the box. Kyle Schwarber will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Hold strike 0-2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A full count now to Kyle Schwarber. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plan.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground to third. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there.
Now batting, Edgar Aaron Nola.
Nelson Cruz will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Bruce Sutter comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Freddie Freeman will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Schwarber over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Yogi Berra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch fouled off. And the pitch. And it's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
High in the air into shallow left center. Harper coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. At the plate, Bruce Sutter, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mike Trout last time through was a base hit.
Mike Trout.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lindor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in, George Brett. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Right side. Dive by Baez to first. Wow. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. In there, a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Francisco Lindor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Francisco Lindor.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Fouled away. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. Now batting, Jim Edmonds. He was a ground out victim last time up. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Long throw to third. And Bautista's throw will not get there in time. He's in there at third. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. A ball and no strikes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. So 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this.